Hey there, guys. I am back. I've been out for a little bit. I've had a lot of little things going on with the Childcare Success Tools School, and I've met some great new people, and things are going pretty good. Anyway, I am back with another YouTube video. And before we get started, I would definitely like to give out some shout outs to some people that I've met. I'd like to give out a shout out to Nicole. Hey, Nicole with Busy Bees. It was so great to talk to you. Also, I would like to give a shout out to Miss Felicia. Hey, Felicia with Daystar School of Excellence. And also Miss Keisha. Hey, Miss Keisha, how are you doing? Anyway, you guys, we're going to get started today. And today's topic, as I have really gotten to know some of you all, understand your struggles and, exactly the things that you're going through, I'm really starting to really get an understanding as to some things that I want to bring to your attention, and some things that I want you to focus on. So I want to do a series on childcare business success. And so today, in the first video, I'm not for sure how many videos I'm going to do, but I do know I have three main topics in mind that I want to focus on. So today, and you guys know if you're new to the channel, I use my notes, so I definitely do not want to leave anything out for you. And also, if you are new, definitely welcome to Childcare Success Tools. My name is Ashley Benz. I am your childcare business strategizer and mindset mentor. And I'm so glad to have you here. Be sure that you do hit the subscribe button so that you can get updates and things like that on new videos that I post. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm a little rusty, I guess, because I haven't done this in a few weeks, so excuse me. But we're going to jump right in. So today's topic under Childcare Business Success is what will stop you from succeeding. So I want to draw your attention to one common mistake that stops a lot of childcare owners, directors, family childcare providers from succeeding is not understanding that you have to obtain top level thinking, okay? Now, what top level thinking is, it's basically thinking and looking at your business from the top down. And so a lot of times what happens is a lot of childcare owners and directors and those that's running childcare programs, they usually kind of run from the bottom up. And so not understanding that you do have to have top level thinking to be able to succeed. And this is a common mistake that typically happens with childcare owners, directors, family childcare providers, and it happened with me. I really wish that I had someone to help me focus on, understanding that I need to have top level thinking when it came to run my business. And what top level thinking is being able to look at your business, like I said, from the top down, meaning that, if you think about a business structure, usually you have the CEO, and then under that, you're going to have someone else, and then it goes to maybe a manager, and then it has their employees. And so, the employees are the ones that are really thinking from the bottom up. They're thinking of the day-to-day things, everything that has to be done, and that's their job. That's what they're supposed to do. What happens is with childcare owners is that because a lot of you all are working in your businesses, because you are the teacher, you are the secretary, especially if you're a family childcare home, or even if you're a director, you do a lot of things. Sometimes, you have to go and you've got to go fill in a classroom, or, you've got to go cook, or then you've got to, answer the phone. You got to do facility tours and things like that. And so what happens is that you become to be conditioned to think from the bottom up. And what that means is that every day you walk in your program, your mind is thinking on, okay, this needs to get done, that needs to get done, this needs to get done. And, obviously that is a part of your job. But you really want to begin to think from the top down, meaning that when you walk into your program, you want to get to a place where you can think about what needs to be done on your business, on your program, working on it instead of working in it. Working on it is going to allow you to not have to work in it so much so that you can grow it, bring new things to your program, make sure that it constantly has life and that it's growing and thriving, that your teachers are growing and thriving, that the children are growing and thriving, that you yourself is growing and thriving. So that's what I want us to focus on today, is having the top level thinking. That basically, in a nutshell, is nothing but thinking like a boss, okay? Thinking like a CEO. Just because, you have a small child care program, or even if you have a large one or whatever, and you may not be the owner, or you may be the owner, no matter what role that you play, you need to think like a boss and like a CEO when it comes to running your program. This is how you get things done in an efficient manner. This is how you make sure that, that your program is thriving. A lot of the times, I see a lot of programs where they're just kind of like robots. It's like everybody is just kind of, going through the motions. There's no excitement, there's no thriving, there's no growing, there's no getting excited about things. It's just going through the day-to-day. And whenever this is going on in your program, what's happening is that there is a lack of management, there is a lack of direction, and that obviously comes from you, if you are the person in charge. And so that's why, having that top level thinking allows you to manage, allows you to be completely in control of your child care program or your business. Okay, so another common mistake that a lot of child care owners, directors, family child care providers have is not having a mentor or a mastermind group. And so I did not have a mentor when I was running my child care program for 10 years. I wish I had somebody that was able to be there for me, to pretty much to hold my hand, honestly. Because there are so many pieces and parts to running a child care program that it's really difficult when you don't have that mentor to really help you think outside of the box, to help you whenever you are having to work in your business and not on your business. Your mentor helps you to think on your business, and your mentor helps you to have that top level thinking and helps you kind of keep yourself in that mind frame, because it's so hard, when you're working in it and you have all these day-to-day functions, day-to-day operations that have to be done for you to think top level thinking. Well, a mentor or being a part of a mastermind group allows you to do that. And honestly, if I would have had that, when I started my child care program, I really, really think that it wouldn't have taken me 6 years just to get the basics down of running my business. It wouldn't have taken me so long. I wouldn't have ran into a lot of mistakes and failures and things like that. And so having a mentor is just so important when it comes to being successful in running your child care program. And that's any business, so it doesn't matter. Most successful business people and business owners, or even just managers or directors and things like that, really successful people always have a mentor that helps guide them through their journey. And so let's talk about that. Let's talk about why do you need to have a mentor? And I'm looking at my notes here, so excuse me, but why do you need to have a mentor? To be successful at anything, you have to know more than what you do now, okay? The knowledge you have right now will only get you to one place, exactly where you are. And I always say that. And, the knowledge that you have, the things that you know right now, is only going to get you exactly where you're at. So if you are not expanding your knowledge on how to develop your team, how to manage staff, then the staff that you have right now and exactly where they're at is exactly what you're going to get. If you don't have, any more knowledge than what you do on how to market and advertise your program, then, the results that you have right now are the same results you're going to get. So you have to gain knowledge. Knowledge is what helps you to transform your business or your program into it being successful, okay? I have met a lot of childcare owners and directors and those that run programs and things like that. And let's just face it, most of us don't have a degree in business management or a degree in marketing and advertising. And the thing about the childcare field and industry is that you don't have to have those degrees. And so most people don't have them. So that means that you have to work extra harder to gain knowledge and to understand about the business that you're doing, about the childcare business. And so that's why it's important to have a mentor or a mastermind group, is because, and especially in the childcare industry, is because, like I said, that mentor is going to help you expand your knowledge, which then, is going to help you move your program in a much different direction and a better direction than what it is now. So what does a mentor do for you? Why have a mentor? What's the point? What's the point of all that? Well, number one, a mentor helps you to think in other ways. And like I said, all successful people have mentors. Now, my favorite business CEO lady that I love is Oprah Winfrey. And so Oprah Winfrey, her mentor was Maya Angelou, okay? And this is what Oprah defines a mentor. Oprah defines a mentor as someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. A mentor is someone who allows you to know that no matter how dark the night, in the morning, joy will come. A mentor is someone who allows you to see the higher part of yourself when sometimes it becomes hidden to your own view. And I absolutely love that, because a lot of the times we are our number one, worst critic. We can't see what the potential that we actually do have. And just meeting some of you all and hearing your stories and your journeys and the things that you struggle with, I get so excited every time I'm able to talk to one of you, because, I go back and I tell my husband, I'm like, this person is going to be successful, and, she doesn't see it. And so I see that in, all of you. And it's so amazing to be able to watch some of you transform. I mean, I've even seen some of you transform just in the amount of time that I've been able to spend with you. And so, having a mentor is someone to help you pull yourself out of those dark moments. And let me tell you, if you try to do the childcare business on your own, you are going to have those dark moments. And if you don't have someone that's been there, that's done that understands where you're at, it's tough. It is extremely tough. I had a support group. I had my family and my friends and my church, members and things like that. But I didn't have anybody that understood what I was going through, that understood the day in and day out struggles that I had. There was nobody available. And so, having that person that knows what's going on and that can see things you can't see. A lot of times we ourselves can't see, we can't see what is the saying? It's we can't see the forest because of the trees, or we can't see the trees because, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us we can't see the next step. We can't see the joy that comes in the morning. And so having that mentor and a group of like-minded people around you helps you to stay motivated, helps you to stay focused, and helps you to, see beyond that dark moment that you find yourself in. So what is a mastermind group? Okay. I know I had heard of a mastermind group whenever I got started, but I really didn't know what it was. So I'm going to read to you exactly what a mastermind group is. A mastermind group offers a combination of brainstorming, education, peer accountability, and support in a group setting to sharpen your business and personal skills. A mastermind group helps you and your mastermind group members achieve success. So why be a part of a mastermind group? Well, because like I said before, I want you to remember that the knowledge you have right now is only going to get you exactly where you're at, okay? So look at it this way. If you're comfortable with where you are at right now with your program, then I'm just going to be upfront and honest with you. The rest of this video is not going to mean anything to you, okay? If you're comfortable with where you're at. Now, if you are wanting to move forward, transform, expand, further yourself, live the life that you desire to when you either opened your childcare program or you took the position at the childcare center to be the director of the program. If you are wanting to do that, then the two things that I am going to suggest you to get a hold of is a mentor and a mastermind group. Okay, those two things. Because like I said, to get further, you have to know more. Now, let me explain to you how a mastermind groups work, okay? So what happens is you usually have someone that is a leader of the group, or I like to say someone that facilitates the group. So, and then you have the members of the group. And so what happens is, every member of the group contributes to ideas, thoughts, challenges, things like that. And so what happens is when everybody's brains are contributing to the one group, guess what? You get a mastermind. It's a mind that is created by a group of people that then becomes the mastermind of the group or the topic of the group. And so it's almost like, everybody putting their heads together and then coming up with something that works, okay? So whether it is, having an issue with the parent or having an issue with the policy or whatever the case is, well, somebody of the group may have one idea, then the other person has another idea, and then the other person has another idea. You put all that together and, you can create a bulletproof policy on something that pops up in the industry or in the childcare business. And so it's just a really great way to, like I said, further your knowledge, learn from others, have support, have somebody there when you need to vent, or things in that nature, because we all know that every day is different with childcare. You've got good days, you're going to have your bad days, and everything in between. And so when you're kind of doing that all alone and you don't have, like I said, people to go to that understand what you're dealing with and going through, it really, really, really is a lonely road. And I traveled that road for a very, very long time. Okay, so that is the awesome thing about the mastermind group and having a mentor, is that you don't have to do this alone. Okay, so let me kind of explain to you exactly, what Childcare Success Tools can offer you when it comes to mastermind group and a mentor. Obviously, I have the experience to be a mentor to you if that's something that you're interested in. I have a private Facebook group that right now acts as a mastermind group. And so I definitely would like to invite you to join that group. If you're on Facebook, I am going to leave the link to that below. All I'll need from you, if I don't already have it, is your name and an email address so that I can know where to send you the link to. It is a free group. I usually post in there every day as much as I can. Also, I give out free advice. So if you have something that pops up in your program, during the day, pop that in that group. Write it in there. Hey, I just had this problem. Tell me what to do or how to handle it. And I'm going to be there to answer those questions. Okay. Now, also, I do offer a coaching program, a group coaching program. Okay. I'm going to leave the link to that below as well. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to leave a link to my 1 hour business breakthrough session so that you can talk, and I'm going to be able to give you some quick wins, just some things that you can do in your program, some things you're struggling with. It is free. And then also, if you are interested in my group coaching program, we can talk about that as well. And so, but I'm going to leave the link to the 1 hour business breakthrough session below. I'm also going to leave the link to the group coaching program page, where you can kind of look at everything. You can look at the curriculum and things like that. And so what we do is we meet bi-weekly. And so I go over a specific topic. And basically right now, I have the ones that are in the group are just kind of starting, or they're really, really struggling with marketing and advertising. So what we're working on basically is I'm giving them everything they need to market and advertise their program. And so we are actually working on Facebook ads, which is my #1 way of marketing your childcare program. And it's really cool because what happens is, you get in front of your computer screen. We all meet. I have a conference line that you dial into, and I actually share my screen with you and walk you through how to do whatever it is that we're talking about. So for this example, we've been dealing with Facebook ads, and I'm helping everybody get their Facebook ads up. We go over pictures. I go over specific wording that you need to have in your ads. It's very, very detailed. And so anyway, we meet bi-weekly. You get basically homework that you do in between the times that we meet. You also get access to me. You get unlimited access to me via my office hours. So I actually share my calendar with those that are part of the group coaching program, and you get access to me via my office hours if you have questions and things like that. You also get a weekly action plan. So I email you every week. Okay, this is what you need to do next. Okay, in your program. Okay, and so it's really great because you don't have to really do the thinking. As far as, okay, how do I fix this? What do I do? How do I fix this staff member? How do I, fix the parent issue? How do I fix the kid? You don't do any of that. I will send you a weekly action plan that is going to tell you what to do next in your program. Now, a lot of the times the plan is geared towards the group, so it's kind of geared towards the group, but because you do have unlimited access to me, if there is something specific that you are dealing with in your program, then all you got to do is just, like I said, I share my calendar with you, and all you got to do is get on there and book an appointment with me, and, we'll sit down and I'll tell you what to do, okay? You also get access to all of the online courses that Childcare Success Tools has to offer that I have up. The courses are valued, they're over $500 if you add all the courses up. And so you get access to all of that. That's old courses and any upcoming new courses that that I do add to the school. And so you get access to the school itself. So it's a really, really great program, okay? And that is, what I can help you with. That's what I offer through my group coaching program, and it's a great, wonderful program, and it's going to allow you to transform your child care business. Now, I always say these videos that I do are going to help you move. Okay, so you're going to move a little bit, but if you are wanting to transform, you have to invest in yourself. Okay, that is one thing. For childcare, being successful in a childcare business is investing in yourself and investing in, what to do to run your program successfully. That's something that's another thing that I did not do in the beginning stages. And honestly, like if someone had told me to invest in myself, I probably would have been thinking the same thing you're thinking right now, is that, well, I can't, right now I'm not in a position to do that. But let me tell you this, you are also not in a position to fail, because I know I've already talked to a lot of you, and a lot of you right now, you need this, your childcare business is kind of like, well, what happens if this doesn't work out for you? Okay. And so investing in yourself ensures that you are putting everything you can into making sure you succeed at this, okay? It's no different than a child. Your business is like having a child. Having a business is like having a child. And so every, parent is wants to invest in their child's future, in their child's success, in their child's, everything to make sure that child thrives and grows. So your business is no different, okay? So I really, really want you to seriously think about, investing in yourself. It doesn't necessarily always mean money. That means time, resources, learning more. Right now, you are taking out the time watching these videos, investing in yourself, okay? But like I said, I can only give out so much in the videos that I provide on, on this channel, because there's so many layers to running a childcare program. There's so many parts and pieces that it's just, there's no way I can do that, in these videos. But the information that I do offer, and that's one thing that I do value, that's important to me, is to give you valuable stuff, things that you can use, okay, to help move your program. But if you are wanting to transform, okay, meaning you want to take it to the next level, then I want you to take a look at the Childcare Success Tools group coaching program that I offer, okay? I want you to just take a look at it. And if you have any questions, leave your comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer those. Okay, well, I am going to end this video right here. Once again, I'm going to leave the link down below if you're interested in joining my free private Facebook group community. Also, be sure to like this video. That just communicates with me that the information that I presented to you today was valuable, that you kind of got something out of it, that it got you thinking in a different direction. And so just be sure to like the video below. Also, leave your comments if you have questions, suggestions, anything that's on your mind. I want you to leave the comments below. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. We're all in the same boat. We're all childcare owners, directors, and so we're all going through the same thing. So do not be shy. Leave your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notified of when I do post up new videos. Also, if you are interested in being on my email list, which is very, very valuable, I'm going to leave a link to that as well below. And all that does is just, I actually send out weekly emails that just goes over all kinds of stuff. So all kinds of free information that's going to help you with your childcare program and just think in different ways and stuff like that. So I do give out, I usually send out emails weekly. And so if you're interested in that, be sure to click the link below as well to be added to my email list. I can't think of anything else, oh yes, be sure to follow me on Instagram, and I have a Facebook page. And so I'm going to leave the links below to all my social media accounts. And in the next video, we're going to talk about what you need to succeed. So today we discussed what will stop you from succeeding. And so what I just said, not having a mentor, not having a mastermind group, not having that top level thinking, that will stop you from succeeding, okay? The next time, we're going to discuss what you need to succeed. Alrighty? So thanks so much for joining me. Like I said, I am having so much fun getting to know you all. It's kind of funny because when I first started doing these videos, I felt like I was just like talking to people in, I don't know, like talking to the air. But now that I'm getting to know you, I'm so glad. It's funny because I feel like I have like people that I'm actually talking to. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I hope this video was helpful to you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.